Hello, I'm Matthew Bouton from Bouton Reining Horses in Pilot Point, Texas, and I'm here today to talk about collection. I'm going to explain to you guys how I like to teach my horses to be bridled up, lifted their back, and being soft in the face. The biggest, this mare is 6 years old, so she's finished, obviously, she knows her job, but if I will ride a young horse, even an older horse, the first thing I make sure is my horse is soft side to side. If you watch this way, I only have 2 fingers, I'm very light pressure. When I take a hold of the inside rein, my mare is giving me her chin all the way 100% here, and when I switch direction the other way, she's as well very, very soft. So I really make sure there's no resistance, and having my horse soft side to side without any resistance right in the middle. And this will be the key for me later on to make it easier for the horse to be soft over here, okay? What's very important for me is that the horse break at the wither first and not the chin. Because if you think about it, example, for me this is the horse right there. If I want the horse to lift up his back, I need him to give his face right there, break at the wither, give his chin, and I need him to speed up his hind leg underneath himself. When I do this, if you watch, the back comes up. So it's very important when I take a hold of his face right there. If you look, this mare is breaking over here first and giving me a chin. So it's really, really important that they find a release a way down. See, when I take a hold of her face and I'm pushing her into the bridle, she's looking for a way down. And every time this mare go down, I release her. That's her reward. Never forget that horses understand when you release, not when you take the pressure. I'm always looking for a release at any point of time. I'm going to trot her around a little bit. If you watch now, I got my hand on the mane, and to me this mare is in good position. She's low-headed, she's relaxed. If I pick up my hand and squeeze my leg, she's getting off the bridle, she's lifting up her back and being collected. Now watch when I turn her loose, she's go right down and stay in position because she knows that if she goes there, I'm going to leave her alone. Same thing when I lope off. See, she didn't change her frame. I want her to stay there. I'm not going to protect her for coming out of frame. If she wants to pick her head up, that's fine. I'm going to let her pick it up. I'm going to fix it, say no, stay in position. I'm going to take a hold of her, push her with my leg. She gives me her face right there. She said, yes, sir. Right there. Then I reward her. That's a release right there. I keep on riding with my leg to keep some forward motion, keep the back up, keep some collection. But every time I pick up light, I want my horse to be confident and give me his face. Now, if my horse gets a little stiff, I got 2 options. Either I hold it a little bit longer and I'm going to push it with my leg on the belly, make him come off that bridle, make it lift the back just the way she's doing it, which she's doing great. Other option I have is I can bump him off my hand just a little bit. I don't want to do too much of this because you can scare one, but they got to be able to get off that bridle. So if I just bump a little bit like this to tell her, hey, come off that bridle, as soon as she come off the bridle, I turn her loose and I reward her. It's always the same over and over. Just like I explained earlier on the speed control, the slowdown, it's about always repeating your cue and being consistent with what you do. If every day you come out and you teach them to give their face, don't resist in your hand and your leg, they're going to pretty quick understand what's right and what's wrong. And as long as you make it clear for them, they will figure it out pretty quick. But it's all about repetition and gymnastic, okay? I'm going to do it on the right side now. See, every time I pick my hand up and I put my leg against her, she's driving her forward into her face. All I got to do now if I want to lope off is just put my voice, squeeze a little bit more, and I get that nice, smooth, collected lead departure without touching her. Because once again, she's a finished horse. She's been training for many years. She knows her position now. She knows where I want her to be. I'm going to pick up again slow, put her in position. She's really soft right there. I'm going to turn her loose. And I want those horses to stay in that position, even guiding around, steering around. If you watch right there, I lay my rein, I go to the shoulder circle. I want that mare to stay in frame right there. She doesn't change her head position. She might look a little bit inside if I ask her to. So I want to make sure she keep that shoulder up and look where she's going. But I want her to be confident, not being afraid when I steer around and stay in that position. I'm going to ask her collection again. Very good. Now I'm going to do that same thing when I speed her up. I'm going to speed her up. I'm going to pick up slow, ask her to come off that bridle, squeeze, she gives, I release. I'm turning her loose. I like where she's at right now. It's good position. But if anytime I pick her up slow, I want to give me her face, give me her back, being collected. I'm going to ask her to slow down. Very good. So if you do that every day, you'll get one to do just like she does, being confident over here, being low-headed, with no resistance in her face and in her back.
SmartPaks are a simple, foolproof way to make sure your horse always gets the supplements he needs. They're packed in convenient, customized daily doses that make feeding time fast and easy. And because they come in pre-measured doses, are clearly labeled, and sealed for freshness, there's never any doubt that your horse is getting the absolute best. After feeding, empty SmartPaks can be stacked until they're ready to be recycled. Join the thousands of people that love SmartPaks and head on over to smartpak.com to get your horse started down the healthy path today.